Right, so carrying on from the second video that I just done, sorry, this is still the 3rd of March, I'm just at the cannabis as I've shown you in the last video, and I was talking about smoking, and it is bad for you, very, very bad for you. I grew up in the 70s when there was still smoking adverts on TV, you know, Condor and things like that, and doctors in magazines advertising tobacco, saying it's good for you and things like that. It was especially in the 50s, you know, 60s and 70s, well, 50s, 60s, but obviously I wasn't around then. But my parents, you know, remember this really well. It was very, very well advertised as a good healing thing, when obviously it's not. So anyway, being caught in the back end of this sort of thing, you know, on this smoking thing, obviously you do what others do as a child. You see somebody, an adult doing it, and you tend to follow suit. This was my stupid mistake. So now I'm smoking a nicotine-free tobacco, like I say, that has no carcinogens whatsoever on it. It's totally organic. I still smoke it with cannabis, but I shouldn't be doing that. Obviously, that was what my video was about earlier in the eating it process, because the eating it is a lot better than smoking it, as I explained. It goes through the bloodstream. It does take a long while to get the effect, but definitely a lot better. So anyway, going back to smoking this organic tobacco, right? I cough quite a lot when it's morning, but then I've spoken to some ex-smokers that have given it up, and they all say the same thing. They coughed and brought up things for the best part of a year before, you know, things started getting better. So I'm not planning on smoking this for a year. I'm planning on smoking this for a couple of months, and then just because I have no nicotine in my system, there should be no addiction. I did try a cigar that I had. I actually had it for my birthday. It was bought for me, and I did try a couple of puffs on it, and the nicotine made me feel sick, dizzy, horrible. Oh, it was a nightmare. It really was. It's enough to put you off smoking. It really, really is. And I couldn't smoke for quite a while after that, which was a good thing, I suppose. You know, because like I say, smoking is a bad thing. So anyway, even if you're smoking cannabis, try and do it the right way. Try and, if you are smoking and you can't, you know, have it without smoking it, then try using a nicotine-free tobacco, an organic tobacco that has no carcinogens whatsoever on it. You can actually taste the earth in the tobacco, which I personally like, a lot of other people dislike, but that's a preference thing. So I just want to explain about this and explain about this tobacco. There is, I think there's one called White Spirit or something, comes in a blue packet of an Indian on the front, which is nicotine-free tobacco that they sell over in England. I think it's about £20 for a 30-gram pouch, so it is quite expensive in comparison to other tobacco, but it does you a lot of good. I was puzzled for quite some time on how they can charge more for something that they use less chemicals on. A lot less chemicals, no chemicals, you know, just water. So, you know, it's bad, really, very, very bad that they price up things that are good for you and things that are bad for you. They make it very, very cheap. So that way, the people that have no, you know, not a lot of money, they tend to go for these cheaper products because that's all they can afford, and it ends their life, or, you know, it's detrimental to their life, or, you know, their health, sorry, and it ends up giving them a short life, which is what they want anyway. So try and grow your own stuff, know what you're growing, filter your water. I always use filtered water now. I never use anything else. I don't go out and buy water. I filter my own through charcoal filters, triple charcoal filters, and that gets a lot of the heavy metals, including fluoride. Because I will say something, right? Yeah, sorry, I've just lost what I was speaking about then. No, the tobacco that I buy, it's like I say, it is good. I buy it in bulk, and costs quite a bit to start off with. But yeah, if you're growing stuff, grow your own stuff. You know, I know it takes a lot of time, and like I say, filter your water. This is what I was trying to say. I put my water through a triple charcoal filter, and it seems to get rid of fluoride as well. And I'll tell you why. My cat would only ever drink bath water, because that goes in a tank, you see, and that comes from the main tank, so that has no fluoride in the water, so she would only drink that water. So anyway, when I got this a filter jug, yeah, with the filters on it, you add the filters on it, you keep changing the filters every 100 litres. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing, and my cat actually drinks that water now, so she can taste the difference in the tap water. So that taught me a lot, because I was wondering why she was just drinking the bath water and she wouldn't trust tap water. And then when I got the triple charcoal filters, I realised why. So anyway, just a little warning to all of you about the cheap food and the water that they try and feed us. Be careful out there, okay? Love, peace, unity to each and every single one of you. It's Conspiracy Carl. I'm out. Remember, unite, don't fight. Yeah, we're all the same underneath. This is just a battery housing. Yeah, all the souls are all the same. So don't worry about that, okay? Just stick together. Unite, don't fight. Love, peace, unity, Conspiracy Carl. I'm out.